This is Valley News Live at noon.
Good afternoon and thank you for joining us. I am Nishay Taylor. Temperatures are expected to remain steady and mild today, but it won't last very long. Let's go over to Summer with a first look at our weather. Summer?
Thank you so much, Nishay. Now, if you're looking at satellite and radar or looking out the window, it looks like a Monday. It's fairly overcast, but temperatures really not too bad. We're in the 20s and we were in the 20s through the overnight hours. So yes, steady temperatures. And even within the cloud cover, we're seeing a few flurries here and there. But I want to take a wider view because up in Canada, we're seeing some light snow. That is going to be moving its way into portions of the valley by tomorrow. But first, let's enjoy these temperatures. It's 30 degrees right now in Fargo, 25 in Grand Forks, 31 out in Jamestown, 28 at this hour in both Bemidji and Fergus Falls, 25 in Devil's Lake. We do have a lot of big changes coming. So today, get out and enjoy like Frankie here. Tomorrow is a first alert weather day. We have accumulating snow mostly across the northern valley in northern Minnesota, but all of us will see the wind gusting over 40 miles per hour. Then Wednesday, we start to see that Arctic air filtering in, leading to another first alert weather day for Thursday. I'll detail all of this out. Lots to talk about, Nishay, coming up in here in just a few minutes.
That dog up there looks like he's having fun.
Frankie always has fun in the snow. He's got little booties on. He's ready to play.
Yeah, we need to get some for Winnie so she can get back out there.
Yes.
All right, thanks so much. It should be easier to park in downtown Fargo today after tow trucks and plows did some major cleanup. You can see that some people were out rushing to their cars this morning to avoid being towed. If your car was towed, it will cost you about $100 to get it back. The city will be removing snow in downtown again starting at 2 a.m. tonight. Vehicles located in no parking areas on North and South Streets will be towed. This includes all streets between 2nd Avenue South and 7th Avenue North from 2nd Street to University Drive. You'll be allowed to park your car in the downtown area's East and West Avenues. You can also use the city's parking ramps and surface lots in the downtown area. Parking in certain locations are free from after 5 and on weekends. A powerful winter storm is slamming the Northeast with heavy snow, whipping winds and freezing rain. Forecasters estimate a foot of snow will fall in parts of New England, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania throughout tomorrow morning. Here's the latest.
The storm pounded I-90 in western Pennsylvania as its triple punch of heavy snow, whipping winds, and freezing rain from the south moved into the northeast. The city of Pittsburgh could get as much as a foot of snow. Parts of Pennsylvania are under a winter storm warning until noon. In New Jersey, a gale warning has been posted for the entire Jersey shoreline. The governor warns the wind could bring down power lines and plunge millions into darkness. But before arriving to this region, the storm created chaos for cars on North Carolina's highways. Freezing rain coated roads with ice. In Durham, crews worked late into the night removing this tractor trailer that flipped above an overpass. The driver was taken to the hospital. Meanwhile, in neighboring Virginia, the treacherous snow and ice wreaked havoc on truck drivers attempting to navigate the highways, forcing some to abandon their vehicles. Power outages added to the misery, with more than 100,000 customers left in the dark in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Virginia. And in southwest Florida, no snow, but multiple tornadoes ripped through neighborhoods, leaving behind a trail of destruction, but no deaths.
I said to the devil when I looked up and saw this guy, I said, today ain't the day, you ain't gonna get me. And thank God that the fire department, the EMS, and the neighbors all made that come true.
As this storm heads to Vermont and up into Canada, officials are advising people, stay home if you can. Nikki Batiste, CBS News, Rochester, New York.
Authorities are continuing an investigation into the weekend standoff at a Texas synagogue. The FBI called the ordeal, quote, a terrorism-related matter in which the Jewish community was targeted. The rabbi of the synagogue was among 4 people taken hostage by an armed British national on Saturday. He credits past security training with everyone getting out safely. Authorities have identified the captor as a 44-year-old man. He died on the scene, but it's unclear how. The FBI has not provided a possible motive. Some health experts are criticizing the CDC for suggesting schools cancel some sports and activities. The agency is advising schools to cancel high-risk sports and extracurricular activities or hold them virtually. They include football, wrestling, and band, citing the recent spike in COVID-19 cases. The CDC director said it, quote, prioritized academics over athletics and noted when its school guidance is followed, it can be incredibly effective. But an infectious disease expert called the guidance unlikely, unreasonable, and unrealistic. Moderna is working on a single shot that covers both flu and COVID, but it's quite some time away. The company's CEO says it should help address concerns some people have about getting separate COVID and flu shots. But Moderna isn't planning to have the vaccine ready until the fall of next year. And even then, it will only be in some countries. The Betty White challenge still remains strong, especially as today would have been the TV star's 100th birthday. In honor of Betty, fans are challenging each other to donate to charities for her 100th birthday. The Betty White challenge encourages people to donate $5 in White's name to a local animal shelter or rescue in reference to her love of animals. White was a stout animal activist and dedicated to saving endangered animals. White recently passed away at 99 years old on December 31st. Coming up at noon, how one Minnesota town is celebrating its love for hockey. But next, Summer will be back to tell us about the frigid temperatures we're expecting this week.